It could cost you more to enjoy certain recreational licenses in Michigan. State lawmakers are considering a series of bills that would help pay for the state's wildlife conservation and fisheries, as well as get crucial help for the state's park system. TV5's James Felton joins us now with how much you may have to pay, as well as other proposals on the table. James?
The series of bills would raise the amount of some hunting fees and allocate more state funding to the DNR in the form of reimbursement for youth and senior discounts. State lawmakers say there just isn't enough money for the state park system, along with wildlife conservation and fisheries. The series of bipartisan bills calls for a mandatory state parks recreation passport fee of $10 for all vehicle owners, $5 for motorcycles, as part of new or renewed registration. Hunters and fishers would see an increase for their license. A standard resident-based hunting license would go up to $15. A resident fishing license would be $30. And a resident hunting and fishing license combo, which gets you 2 deer licenses and an all-species fishing license, would stand at $100. The proposed measure would also create what's called a complete license for hunting deer, antler and antlerless, fish regardless of species, turkey, pheasant, waterfowl, and some fur-bearing animals. The price for residents would be $150. Hunters looking for an antlerless deer license would see that fee drop $6 to $25. Any adjustments to these fees over time would be determined by the Consumer Price Index. In all, it is estimated these measures could raise more than $70 million annually, $40 million of that going to state parks. A spokesperson for the DNR told me that since this legislation was just introduced, the DNR doesn't have a position on it yet. The spokesperson went on to say that they appreciate the Senate's understanding of the need to properly fund natural resources and state parks, and we look forward to continued conversations with lawmakers during this budget cycle. Back to you.
All right, James, thank you. The series of bills were introduced in the state Senate yesterday. The legislation would have to pass that chamber, then be approved by the House, and then signed by Governor Whitmer to become law.